Hey, what's up guys? In today's video I want to talk about this small DIY curing station for 3D printed parts by resin printer. As you all know, after you get the printed, you have to wash the 3D printed part in alcohol mostly. There is some water washable resin, but mostly it is alcohol based. So after we wash it, you have to cure it. Recently I got the 3D resin printer and I wanted to experiment. After I got it, I realized that I don't have curing station or washing station. So I decided to make one of my own. I researched online and I saw they cost somewhere between $100 to $200, which is crazy. And after looking what we need, I thought it is $20 to $30, maximum $40. Why should I pay so much? So I decided to make my own. Basically, it consists of the motor and UV light. After a small research, I found out most of the DIYers are using the UV lamp, or nail lamp they call it, to cure the nail gel for ladies. I look at it and it's running on the same wavelength, which is 405 nanometers. This is a UV light. And I decided to get it. After I got the lamp, I was surprised. These arrays came out of one of them. It says 150 watt, but you can't believe that things. It uses only 24 watt of energy, and if you convert it to UV light energy, it's like 8 to 10 watt. I thought I will connect this to the stepper motor that's here, and that's it. But it was easier said than done. The problem is, as you can see here, this is the part of that UV lamp. I just cut it out. I didn't need all the box. It has 4 settings: 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 and 99. After which the lights is turning off. And it was heating up like badly. That's why I attached it to heat sinks I had handy. So what should I do? So I found out on the back there are 2 buttons. There are 4 buttons actually, but if you can find out 2 pins, you can, if you short them like in period of time, the lamp will light on. So I decided, and I wrote small software on the Arduino Nano, which controls the stepper motor and the timer. Before I turn it on and show you how it works, I want to caution you about safety. UV light is very bad for your eyes. It can damage. For today's video, I'm going to use one of these goggles, I use it for my laser engraver, which is 455 nanometers, but this can protect somewhere between 390 to something like 425 nanometers, it was saying. So I'm going to use this. Never forget about the safety. This is important. So as I told you, this stepper motor and the lights are controlled with Arduino. The problem with the UV LEDs, as any LEDs, is a current. Why I didn't get rid of this control? Because it has a current limiting driver built in. And I didn't have anything handy. That's why I decided to use this, and it will save time and effort. I used its own power supply that came with it, so everything stays original to keep the thing simple. All I need is to run it, is to keep pushing the button to keep the UV light on. So let me turn it on and I will show you. As you can see, from the first second it starts running. Any UV lamp maybe especially this one, but it turns on right away as I plug the power in. Stepper motor is controlled by the, as I told you, Arduino Nano, and this is its driver. So it spins and it does its job. As you can see here, the seconds are running. And when it comes to 60 seconds, it should turn off. And it will turn off, in fact. But Arduino will count that 60 seconds and give another pulse to this button. So it will basically short these two. For that I used a simple NPN transistor. As you can see, it's 53, 54, 55, 56, 60. It continues because Arduino pressed the button and now it's counting back. To short it, as I told you, I use simple NPN transistor. This one is 3904 NPN transistor, but you can use any general purpose NPN transistor, including 2222. It's connected via the resistor here, and every 60 seconds Arduino gives one pulse. Second thing I put, that's a screen. I don't know if you can see it. As soon as you put it in, it gives approximately 15 minutes. But if there is something big that you have to cure, I added these three buttons, which are, one is absolutely cancel it. As you can see, turn it off and turn it back on. This is to increase the time. Every push button gives 10 minutes because these LEDs are not so strong. And this one is to decrease that 10 seconds. If you guys want, I can post schematic and I can post the code that I did. I'm warning you, I'm not a programmer. I just modified a small piece of code for Arduino timer. But my plan is to replace these LEDs with much stronger one. A couple of days ago I received this one. This is as the seller says, it's made by LG. It's made in Korea. It's quite strong, and specification was saying that it uses like something like 40 watt, but in fact it uses 36 watt. But believe me, these 4 LEDs are stronger than all of these LEDs here. So I'm planning to replace this one there. But saying that, these LEDs are doing a quite good job. I did quite a lot of them. Like this was the keychain I designed and made for my daughter. I cured all of them here, and there was no problem whatsoever. But remember, when you use it, it's better to cover it. Either put it in some kind of box. I've seen on YouTube a lot of people put it in the wooden box, handmade, and cover it with some aluminum foil to reflect, to not waste all the energy. So in the next video I will show how to clean isopropyl alcohol from residues of the resin. Thank you. Keep it up.